Okay, so I've got a truck and channel update for you. So I don't have the truck here to show you what I'm talking about because I'm in my Oxford collar blue button down neighborhood where you're barely able to live in the house, let alone have any kind of a vehicle here. So I'm lucky to have my Crown Vic here. Uh, you can't park on the street. You can't do hardly anything here. Anywho, uh, so in the previous videos that I re-uploaded to the channel, I showed you where I did the NV4500 swap on my truck, and that's still in the truck. However, that's not staying in the truck. I've decided that in my 40s, owning the 2003 Dodge that I own now with a 24 valve and a 6-speed NV5600, that I absolutely hate shifting that truck. It's not fun. It's not cool. And I don't like driving a semi truck everywhere I go. And that's what it feels like. Now, that truck is not nearly as rough as my 81 Chevy will be. So if you imagine the the more ruggedized the truck is, the harder it's going to be on you driving it. So you're shifting, you're in traffic, bigger tires, rougher ride, full leaf spring suspension, straight like the helical straightish cut gears from the front of the transmission to all the way through your drivetrain. I mean, it's going to be rough. It's not going to be a fun ride. Not one that I think I would enjoy for more than about a day. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to. And I'm trying to decide this because there's a price difference, of course. But I'm going to go either with a 4L80E because it's common. It's common all over the place. So if I like drove down to Mexico or did like an overland trip to South America, I could get 4L80E parts down there. Same thing with 35-inch tires. I'm not going to go bigger than 35-inch tires because a guy who did a lot of overlanding in South America said, hey, 35-inch tires are about the limit to where you wouldn't have to wait 5 or 6 days for a tire to show up. So, that being said, I'm going to stick to 35s. I don't need 37s. I don't really need 35s, but I like 35s. 35s is a good tall tire. It looks good. You can get them to ride good. And it'll get you through most things. Again, I'm not trying to drive my truck through heavy craziness. I'm gonna have 35-inch tires because I have disposable income. Well, I guess we'll just leave it at that. But as far as wanting to go overlanding and shifting constantly and trying to push in the clutch, and the South Bend clutch I got is, it's not like some crazy race only clutch, off road only type clutch where it chatters every time you put your foot anywhere near the clutch pedal, but still it's roughly the same clutch that I have in my 2003 Dodge, and that clutch sucks. I had to replace it, and I replaced it for the proper horsepower over stock, and I just drove from New Mexico to Alabama, and 3 days in that truck, constant shifting. It's just awful. I'm done with it. I guess I'm gonna invoke my automatic transmission privilege and just I'm gonna go with an automatic. The truck was an automatic. The steering column's still in it. That's an automatic. I still have the handle on the steering column, the shifter handle. The only thing I switched out to make it to turn it into the manual was cutting a hole in the floor and switching out, unbolting the old pedal set and putting in a manual pedal set. So I went from one pedal to 2 pedals. So I'll just zip tie the clutch pedal back up against the firewall when it's all said and done, or just take it out. I can still remove it, just slip the pin out and pull it out, and then I'm down to 2 pedals again. And my truck, I just have a smaller brake pedal rather than a larger brake pedal. I don't know why the brake pedal in an automatic truck is 6 or 7 inches wide. I mean, the 3x3 or whatever size that's on the manual pedal set's just enough for me. So But anyway, yeah. Also, I wanted to show you what my life looks like in boxes from my garage. So uh, we got back and we unloaded the truck, and it went into the house where it could, but in the garage, everything just got kind of pushed into the garage, and it's a total mess. So again, don't judge the chaos, because you're going to see a lot of car parts interspersed with folded up boxes and all kinds of other stuff. So like these right here, those are full of transfer case, transmission, etc. Those over there are the same. These over here, similar. There's my exhaust, power tools, fishing tackle, boxes. There's the back seat out of my crew cab, ramps, the American flag, shower door, the racks that need to go against the wall. Hey, my new electric lawnmower. I'll be doing a review on that here pretty soon. FYI, it's pretty decent. I got my toolbox here in one piece. I can do a review on that if you guys want. That's a Cobalt. I bought it at Lowe's for like $400. There's my air compressor. So you can see I'm just kind of like stuck in this. I just got home with all my crap, and all my crap's just jammed in here. And again, I can't have much more than the old Crown Vic and a Honda. So I'm never doing the housing association again. These HOAs are just ridiculous. I just don't have it in me to deal with that. Oops, sorry about the phone. So again, when I get out to the truck, I got the truck, I brought it home and I got it stored at a friend's house. It's still on the trailer. It's still literally like I drove it here, parked it here overnight where I knew the HOA wasn't going to throw a fit, and then as soon as I could, I got it out to the friend's house. Literally, I drove it into his yard behind his barn. He was able to pull it up a little further later on, but it's still sitting in the same configuration as you saw in the last video when it was attached to the trailer. Still chained down, still full of parts. So yeah, all that's still a mess. Again, I've been working from home. This COVID-19 thing, I work from home now. So as a government contractor, they give me a laptop and said, here, you go home. So I've been working from home. Even on that trip I took to go get the stuff, we'd stop in the evenings and I would work. I would just pull up my laptop and start working for 4, 5, 6 hours. So that also sucked. So not only are you commuting, if you will, like very far, but then you gotta stop and work. So, but anyway, that's the update. So, post any questions below. Feel free to like and subscribe. I don't make any money off this YouTube channel. I peaked at 119 subscribers, so I'm in no danger of becoming a YouTube millionaire. But anyway, like and subscribe, share it if you want. Great. If you don't, that's fine. Dislike it if you want. Again, I don't edit any kind of comments. Whatever comments come in, stay in, and I'll respond to them appropriately as I need to. I don't edit my criticism, so if I do something wrong in a video, like a shaky camera or something, I'm sure somebody out there will do what the internet does and tell me about it. But anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you for tuning in as always, and I look forward to giving you another update later this week.